I've been told in the comments that as long as I have the hydrologist, we can go in anything. Just for giggles, let's use our echo sounder. I'm a little afraid. It doesn't look good, does it? Dumb ways to die. That's where we have to go? All the way up there? You gotta be kidding me. No! What did it connect to? That was the wrong anchor. Up the hill we go. Don't worry, it's only paint. Do you see the dents in my truck? We're gonna have to put some Bondo on that. No worries. Hello everybody, welcome back to Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. Today, I'm a bit nervous because we are trying the first hard mission. We're back in the Carpathians map because, to be honest, I was a little bit tired of the desert, even though I wasn't there for long. But I like to use my little winchy winch, and there are not very many trees in the desert, as you well know. So here we are on the Lost Island mission in the Carpathians. We have to travel to another area of the map, and I'm a little nervous because I don't know if I picked the correct outpost to begin at. I didn't choose the field operations base. That would have been the safer route because I think we have to go somewhere over here. But I am choosing, is this the northern outpost, I think? Yeah. I don't know how this is going to go, but I did bring my two trucks and they're coordinating in their little pink. Isn't that cute? It's very cute. And I spared no expense. Since this was a hard mission, look at all this fuel. We have a crap ton of fuel, some extra spare parts back there. I added a little roll cage on there because, let's face it, I'm going to be rolling it. I've got my jack screw, I've got my anchors, I have the mechanic, the hydrologist, and the operator. So I didn't do this the most efficient way, but I'm hoping we can get this done. And now I'm going to turn my camera off because as I've watched back my gameplay, I've realized I make some really stupid faces while I'm driving, and I don't want you to see it anymore, so I'll catch you in a little while. Probably going directly through here is going to be the best route. Let's get going. We're taking our Scout 800 today because you guys know I have a thing for the Scout. I have an affinity for the cute little 800 here. So here we go. Now one thing I did not upgrade is my engine. I kept the little 4-cylinder here because of the distance and how difficult this mission is. I was a little bit uncertain about the fuel consumption of the V6 or the V8. So I just kept the 4-cylinder, and we're going to turn on 4-wheel drive here. Hopefully it's enough. I mean, we don't need to go fast, right? We just need to have good control and a nice winch, which I do. And I did leave the rock crawler kit on, by the way. As a lovely viewer, I believe it was Rick, commented in the last video talking about the rock crawler kit on the Scout 800. I was using the lift kit, but I decided, well, we'll see if Rick knows what he's talking about. So I put her on. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have to be climbing some rocks. It said there were height differences. I'm hoping that with the season pass and expeditions, which I did get because I spent way too much and bought the, I think Supreme Edition is what it's called. I'm hoping that there are some new maps, at least one new map. And don't get me wrong, the desert is awesome. But I just like the pretty maps like this. You know, I like the trees to winch. I like the flowers. The sun, it's a little too intense for me. I'm 50% potato, got a lot of Irish. I sunburn. But the Carpathians, there's lots of shade. Don't have to worry about that here. Now I see the marker on the map. Explore the unshakable island. And it looks like we might be going down a cliff here. We're just gonna run over these trees. Oh, yeah, that's a nice little drop off here. Will we roll it? Well, now I've got a roll cage, so I'm not so scared. And I brought some spare parts because, as I have learned, even if you don't need the spare parts for your vehicle, there is a good chance you might come up to an area where you need to build a bridge, and then you'll wish you had the spare parts. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Park brake. Look how pretty this is. I think we need to go over here. I don't know why I don't see the mark on my map. Let me just double check. Oh, it's straight across. Do we dare? Do we dare? Floater. Will she float? I think she will. I've been told in the comments that as long as I have the hydrologist, we can go in anything. So we're gonna try it. I don't know if this is gonna help, but we're gonna reduce our tire pressure. And we're going to just go wait a minute. Just for giggles. Just for giggles, let's use our echo sounder. I'm a little afraid. It doesn't look good, does it? Now, something I didn't consider with this is the current and how much fuel this might take. I am regretting this choice. It was a bad idea. Why did I think I could do this? We're gonna back her up and rethink our plan here. This could be a deal breaker. Now, there are those little islands over there. Do you think we can make it to those? Because our other options, oh gosh, they don't look good. They don't look good. What about here? Is this any better? No, it's not any better. I mean, the worst that can happen is we have to redo the mission, right? That's actually really bad. I don't want to have to do that. It is the night. Darkness approaches. This is probably not the best place to be. I don't even know if we're moving. Are we moving? I can't tell. Would putting it in low help us at all? Would reducing our tire pressure further help us at all? I mean, we're still moving, right? Are we moving? I don't know. Maybe very slowly. Bad idea. Dumb ways to die. It was at that moment that I realized that I messed up. I don't know how much time has gone by, but it's a bit. And I finally just turned my engine off. And I'm hoping that my tires are acting like rudders. We're just floating this baby till she hits shore. Oh, come on. We're so close now. All right, we're going to try to use an anchor. Come on, come on, come on. So close. Green, give me that green light. Give me that green light. Why won't it work here? All right, screw that. We got it. We have a winch point. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sweet tree. Let's go. That was so stupid, and it might have cost me the mission. Look how thick this is. So thick in here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna shut off the engine here, turn on our park brake, and see the damage. Oh my gosh. I think we have to go all the way over here. What are we going to do? Well, I think probably what we need to do... I don't think there's any way we're going to get through there. I think if we can, we need to ride the shoreline. Oh, that's going to be tricky. And every extra step that I'm doing is going to cost me precious fuel. We do have a winch point there. Maybe. This doesn't look like a good idea, does it? Because, yeah. Oh my, no winch points. No visible winch points. You know what? I have come to the realization that I just have poor planning skills when it comes to this game. Maybe because I'm a silly woman driver. I don't know. But I do seem to get myself into predicaments that I'm guessing most of you watching this don't. The good news is you now know what not to do when completing this mission. Do not choose the outpost that I chose. Do not think that because you have the hydrologist with you, you can swim in deep water. Because you can't. You can float, but you can't control where you're going. And it is a very slow and painstaking trip, let me tell you that. But it looks like we are here. Now you know this isn't going to be the end. Okay, we are going to park it, shut off our engine because every second counts. Travel to Unshakable Island. Okay, here we go. A gently sloping area. Yeah, I don't believe that. If a dam is built, it will turn into a reservoir, flooding the surrounding areas. This is part of the Carpathians region. Well, let's go. Let's go waste some fuel. Now I finally see... Oh gosh. That is so far away. Oh no, I am not going to have the fuel for that. I don't even know what is the best route. That way? We haven't uncovered any of that. I don't know. Do I go around this side of this mountain range or this side? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Wait, do I have anything here? I have no fuel. I cannot refuel other than what I have in my tank. Am I going to have to redo this entire mission? I think we're going to have to use four-wheel drive. I don't want to because of the fuel consumption, but this is tricky terrain here. Now look to our right. I'm going to turn the engine off. Do you think we need to go up there? Because that is fairly passable. Let's send the drone up. If we need to go over this ridge, that's a fairly mild climb. I was hoping to see an airdrop or something. Something with fuel, but I don't see any resources. That's a place to build a bridge, isn't it? Do we go up there and then not have enough spare parts to build that and then be stuck? That's probably not a wise move. However, if we can get over here, that might save us. That could be the right path. We might have to use an anchor right here. But this would allow us to bypass the bridge that I don't know if I have enough spare parts to build. If any of you have done this mission, I am very curious what vehicle you chose. Did you choose a little Scout? Perhaps the Scout 800? Or did you go with an off-road beast like the Tuz? The Tuz would have held more fuel. Maybe that would have been the better choice, but it's not as nimble. Okay, are we going up there? Yeah, we're going up here. With no winch points here. Alright, this may or may not work, but we do have the rock crawler kit. No winch points. If we have to, we'll lower our tire pressure. Yeah, that'll help. As long as she holds. Yeah, like that little bush would have been adequate. I don't know what the Scout 800 weighs, but I'm guessing that little bush would not have been sufficient. Well, this is pretty up here. Oh, okay, bit of a drop. Let's go around these rocks. Do you think this is going to be the end of our journey? I don't think so. This has not been easy, but I know half of that was my fault, so I don't think that a hard mission would end here. Let's park it, shut off our engine, save some fuel. Okay, we're getting closer, and I think this might be passable. I would love to take the Don 71 on this. That little thing is so easy to maneuver. Okay, we've got a bit of a climb here. Can we make this? No. Oh, there's a winch point. That might work. It would be nice to know how far I've already gone, because I knew it said around 3,000 yards was my distance. And if I knew how far I had already traveled, that would help. Maybe there's a way to find out and I just haven't run across it like a dummy. It's quite possible. You know what? Let's just double check. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize we are in the middle of our area. Okay, we are going to take our drone out because we already are at 18%. Can we get to 100% with our drone since we have our operator with us? We got to 70%, but we just didn't get all the way. I am pretty sure I used my drone everywhere around here. Do you think we need to drive in a bit farther? What if we go up in this area? And we're going to turn off four-wheel drive until we need it, because look at our fuel. This game is relaxing except for the fuel worry. Until I can unlock that drone that will fly back to my outpost, I'm sweating bullets on these long missions. Now, I think this is the area we need to be in. We just hit 80%. I'm going to shut off the engine again. Get my drone back out. Is this the area we need to be exploring? Thankfully, I'm not wasting fuel to do all this because this is crap. Now, did you see that? I closed my drone out and I went to 98%. Where have we not flown? Over here? Do I need to take the drone right there? Okay, wait. This way, right over there. Could this be the 2% that finishes it for us? Yes! Take a photo of the wooden totem. I knew we weren't done. Where's the stinking totem? And why is this here? What is this? Oh, an airdrop. An airdrop. Do we go for the airdrop? You know what? There is no good way down there. As a last resort, that's where we're going to go. Well, I guess we make our way up here. I don't know if that's really where we need to go. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. Here we go. Start scanning. We're going to turn off our engine. Oh, take a photo of the totem. Oh, that turns green. Oh. Hey, we did it. Stage completed, but you're not done yet. But wait, there's more. Take a photo of the... Oh my. But the good news is we've already been there. The bad news is this one over here is across that bridge. And where is the airdrop? Okay, way down here. Do we go for the airdrop? That is way out of our way. Do you think this will finish the mission? You know what? Let's use some of our fuel. That leaves us with 45. I think we can do it without getting that airdrop. I think. This might be the mistake that costs us everything. But we are going to head back this way. If I can make it through there, that's the way we're going. Here it is. It's right here. I don't see a totem, but I believe it's there. We need to find another viewpoint for a photo. All right, that's not funny. Well, here's the bridge. This is going to be the sign of whether or not we're going to have to find a way around, or if we can use our parts. Deliver supplies. Will we have enough parts to make this bridge? Otherwise, it is going to be, oh gosh, I don't even want to think about it, a long way around. Oh, we can. We only need 75 and we have 100 parts. We're gonna spend it. Yes, we got the bridge. Thanks to, it's this bumper back here. This had plenty of extra spare parts. Oh my gosh. We're going to fast forward the time. I don't want to be driving in the dark. Now it's morning again. Look at this. This might be a photo op right here. I'm a little nervous. It's like going to the car wash, trying to make sure you're on the right track. We're going to park it, turn that off. Look at the view here. Oh, this is definitely a photo op. This might be our thumbnail picture right here. All right, thumbnail complete. Now, let's continue with our mission. Actually, let's make sure we know where we're going. This looks easy. It looks a little too easy. I'm slightly concerned. We have to go down a little bit and then, oh, that looks like a steep one. Right or left? I think left. That may be a winch point. We can also use an anchor. We have not used any of them. But I'm just a little concerned that this is not our final resting place. And that we're going to have to travel even farther. You know what is also cool? In addition to the tire tracks that stay, my fuel, when I use it, it disappears. It's the little things. Got some rocks here. Easy does it. Don't want to flip it. Oof, that saved me. It does seem like the rock crawler kit makes me a little less prone to tipping than the lift kit. I think it's a bit lower, but yet it still seems a decent height for these rocks. That's where we have to go? All the way up there? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we're definitely gonna roll it. We're gonna do some rock crawling right here. Check this out. Looks pretty sweet. These tires, I tell you what, if you guys drive the Scouts, not just the Scout 800, these tires are so awesome. Well worth it. Well worth doing a mission in Arizona, even though I don't like that map. Sorry, Arizona map. Okay, can we do this? We are going to use four-wheel drive, and we are going to reduce our tire pressure. I don't know, do we put it in low? I think we're going to use low and Diffie lock. I know you guys like how I say that. Diffie lock. You have discovered a new shortcut. Really? What's the long way? Winch connected, that is not... Okay. Park brake. Park brake, turn the engine off, disconnect the winch. We are going to be big spenders today, guys. We are going to use an anchor. That's all the farther it goes, huh? I think if we put the anchor here, we're going to attach to that. I think by the time we get up there, maybe we can winch to that tree. If that tree will hold us. Well, that might be a better thumbnail. I'll be back again. One moment. How is that for posing? You couldn't ask for a better picture, I don't think. No, let's get back to the task at hand. We want to do with our front left. Yes, we can winch up there, baby. Extended winch to the rescue. Oh. No, 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 no. What kind of trees are they making around here? That bush earlier held me, but that tree won't. Oh, it's totally disintegrating. Look at that. Tree no longer. Well, we are going to have to use another anchor. This is not ideal. No, it's not. You know what? Let's pull ourselves up as far as we can get. And connect to that anchor right there. No, no, no. That was... No! What did it connect to? That was the wrong anchor. Well, that is the downfall of using the auto anchor attach. So let's do this again. There, now we are using the correct anchor. This is really steep. Okay, we're gonna park brake it again, turn off our engine. Can we connect to that tree? We really can't get to that tree. We have more anchors, and surely once I get up to there, I can use the tree connection, right? You would think. No, wrong one. Come on, this is crap. This is crap. I don't know how to use a winch. I don't know how to use the winch. We're just gonna pull ourselves up the hill. Up the hill we go. Don't worry, it's only paint. No, we're just gonna keep pulling. Keep pulling. This is how you climb up. Oh, look at it. We did it. We did it. I was just gonna say, this is how you climb up with style. Now we can winch to the tree. Hallelujah. Break off. We did it. We did it. Turn off Diffie lock. Actually, turn off four-wheel drive. I don't think we need that anymore either. Ooh, we're just gonna go right to the edge of the cliff. That's a smart move, right? Do you see the dents in my truck? We're gonna have to put some Bondo on that. No worries. That's what most scouts are made of these days anyhow. Okay, now we're going to start scanning. You don't think... Is this giant thing in front of me the island I'm supposed to take a picture of? It is! Alright. Can we make this green? Yes. Okay, so this is what we're supposed to take a picture of. I'm sorry, I just was thinking it was one of the little islands. Here we have it. Will this... Okay, wait a minute. Let's turn the camera on for this. Here I am. Will this complete our mission? I'm crossing my fingers that it will because we're going to be kind of low on fuel. Take a photo. Continue. It did! We finished the Lost Island expedition. My first hard expedition. We get 22,000 and a rear pickup bed. Oh my gosh, is that the Lodestar pickup bed? I don't really like driving the Lodestar around here, but it looks so cute. Sorry, it does look cute with the little pickup bed. I took less than 200 damage. It certainly paid off to take the mechanic, the drone operator, and the hydrologist with me. I don't know if I could have done it without them, and all the extra fuel and the spare parts. We did complete one bridge, right? One bridge today? So hey, I'll take it. Thanks for joining me on this expedition. If you like expeditions and other sim and survival games, please consider subscribing. If you want to be extra nice, drop a like or a comment below. And I'll see you truck nerds later. I almost forgot. We can't end it until I send it. Here we go. And now, it's time to go.